Hello everyone, it's Darren, and on today's episode we're going to be covering how to face unbeatable odds when outnumbered. And I figured the best way to do this is to show a clip that is completely unedited and unscripted of me in a Object 705A with only one person helping me out, which was someone in an M103. Here we are on Amazon, and we will be facing about 3 to 4 tanks, outnumbering us 4 to 2. As you can see, a 60 TP has already beat us to the corner, and I'm currently rushing to help out my M103 ally against now 2 Tier 10 super heavy tanks. Not much else going on right now as I'm rushing to get in front of the M103 to take the brunt of the action due to the fact that my front of the tank is stronger than his. I pop a shot into the E100 because he's just sitting there and he's flat on. I am getting assisted damage from one ally behind me. But other than that, I am strategically positioning myself to hide my lower plate, which is the weakest part, and moving back and forth to make it very hard for the enemy team to get a good shot on any flat surface. At this point in time right now, there comes the third tank coming up, and I am putting as many shots as I can. I don't have a whole lot of standard rounds in this tank, mostly because of the fact that the heat rounds and HE are pretty good as they are. But, you know, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money at Tier 10 unless absolutely necessary. Here I am as I'm just sitting here trying to get as many shots as I can because I have a 152mm main gun. But the main thing to take out of this is that when you're facing unbeatable odds like this is to hide your weak points as best as you can and try and make sure that people cannot guess when you are done reloading or when you are reloading. While you constantly see me keeping my guns, prominent, poking out of cover, trying to make them think that I'm ready to fire. As I see, I'm still reloading. I'm pausing momentarily to, get shots on the enemy tanks or try and convince them that I am. But you noticed that the 60 TP fired a premium round at me. At that point, the gloves have come off, and I now load heat after firing the one round. There you go. You know he's firing heat because he's going right through the top of my frontal hull armor. So after firing my one standard round, I switch to premium rounds as well, because at that point, if I have enemies in front of me firing premium rounds, then, angling my armor is going to do next to nothing. So I need to put as much damage as I can in hopes that I out-damage them. And therefore, I have to dip into those premium rounds. Here comes the fourth tank. I didn't know what the health was at the time that it originally popped up, but it was enough that it wasn't that big of a deal, and he wasn't even looking at me. The 60 TP makes a mistake of face-hugging me, and you can see that now he's not able to do anything. While I still have heat rounds, I'm able to put a shot right into the front of his hull. I back up because I know he's trying to bait me in with his allies, and I want to stay in an advantageous position of my own. Therefore, I will not, seek to get destroyed very easily, as I hold the advantage in my own location. My batteries cut out there earlier, but then you can see the E100 starts pushing the VK4502B out. It's a little unsportsmanlike of him, but he was aiming at me, which gave me his turret armor flush on, and I managed to defeat him easily. Right then and there, we knocked down 3 out of the 4 tanks that we were facing with me and the M103, and now just leaves the 60 TP, and currently I've got artillery now aiming at him. The M103 is still up behind me, and I've got enough health to be able to take a shot, and he's a one shot for me and a one shot for the M103. So this battle has already been won. But overall, that's how you face unbeatable odds. So, is to take advantage of your situation and everything else. But that concludes our video. I thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. But until next time, this is Darren of Watch the Academy.